game's gone.
Well, game's gone.
Well, game's gone. The game's gone.
Game's gone.
That just goes to show you how far gone the game has gone.
Evening, gents.
Hiya.
Evening.
I'm the chair today of the British chapter of the PFF, People's Front of Football. Robbie, do you mind taking notes?
Absolutely. Minutes?
Minutes, yeah, that'd be good. On the agenda today, we've got American sports, the 10 Commandments of football, a new cup proposal, tackling in football, and I understand you brought a new recruit with you.
Yep, got a new potential member.
Okay, we'll meet them later. Let's see who's here today. Joe, are you here?
Present. Correct.
I'm Tim, I'm here. Tubes, are you here?
I'm here.
Robbie, are you here?
Sorry, Tim's still writing. Yes.
Tubes, right, okay. Now, before we get on with the stuff on the agenda, or before we meet our new recruit, I've got some feedback from members who couldn't be at the meeting today. James says, refs talking into headsets to the crowd, game's gone. Also, Josh says, refs doing an announcement in the stadium, it's not gladiators, game's gone.
Well and truly gone.
What do you think of that?
Is it better to communicate with the fans there?
It is, but they need to train the refs, don't you think? They're just not very good at it.
Yeah, but also, why do they say their number? Why don't they actually say their name? They know who they are. It's a bit rude. They go number 8.
Yeah.
Just say Enzo.
Do they do first name if they're very famous though?
Oh, I don't know.
Like Rio rather than Ferdinand.
Yeah,
You'd
they
say
just
Rio.
Say, they just say numbers.
I must point out at this that Rio has retired from football. I don't know if you know. Did you
I'll
hear
put
that?
that in the minutes.
Is he?
Yeah, and the Doobie Brothers are split up. Put that as
Rio
well.
has retired.
That's taking this job seriously. I like
brothers
it.
split up.
Right, Robbie, you've got, I understand, someone who wants to join the PFF.
Yeah, shall I go and get him?
Yeah, please.
So yeah, it's a guy I met him at a yoga class, and he's like a poet, he says, and a musician and stuff.
Is he in the fridge?
He's in the fridge, yeah. I thought I'd keep him there, keep him safe, yeah. His name's Antony Szmierek.
Oh, cool.
Hey, mate.
Oh, bloody hell, Robbie, man. I've been in there ages.
Yeah, don't know where else to put you.
Anthony, if you'd like to take a seat, mate.
Sorry to hear about the Doobie Brothers.
It's terrible news, isn't it?
Sad that.
Now, we have to make. You want to join the PFF? Is that right?
That's all I've ever wanted. Yeah.
Well, to make sure, we have to interrogate. Is that the right word? Do you think we should use?
Investigate, maybe.
I've got a thick skin. I'm happy to be interrogated.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is like your application, isn't
Oh,
it?
by the way, before we do this, I have to declare, needs to stay on the record, that I have actually seen Antony in concert. There's a lot of bouncing around. Everyone seems very happy, very up, a lot of movement. They're very good. Anyone else got any interest?
Yeah, I have to say, when I was at school, I came top of my year in a poetry exam, so I might have an unconscious bias towards poets.
So we must point out that Antony is a poet.
Yeah.
And
Unconscious bias from
It's all
writing.
just due diligence, isn't it? We're just doing our due diligence.
Just sort of making sure.
Fitting proper person's test.
I think I should state at the start of this that I'm an outsider to the game of football.
Oh.
But that's kind of why I feel like, that's why I want to be here. I think if we talk about the people, I am the people.
You're right.
All of them, really.
When you say outsider, what does this mean?
I don't know anything about football, really, at all. I think we had a poster of Alan Lee when he played for Huddersfield Town in our student accommodation, and that's kind of as far as I ever went, really. Sort of a slight hero worship of.
Well, none of us had posters of him, so that's...
Did you not? So that is quite unusual to have a poster of Alan. Okay.
Pretty niche, pretty random, yeah.
Well, let's start working our way through these questions. Who do you support, Antony Szmierek?
Nobody.
Why not?
I mean, I was raised in a household where there wasn't any football on, but also there's a few things I can't get on board with. Like, I feel like you can support a team for a while, but then everyone moves around. Everyone's getting bought. You know the rules of football.
Players
are getting bought by everybody else. The manager. So someone who you like for a little bit then moves to. I think there should be a thing where you've got a. If you choose a football team at birth, and that's who you've got to play for forever. I can't have anyone moving around. But do you know, that's a good idea. Yeah. So you've got to pick one, and then you play for them always.
That does happen in international football.
It does, and that's why I can
Actually
get
say
on
that.
board. I can get on board with international
You
football because of
sometimes
that.
can change teams when you're in international, can't you?
Yeah, a few
How
players
does-
have done it.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Where they play youth team level
Yeah.
and then they decide they want to go and play for another country. It has happened.
Anthony, you sort of implied there that you like international football.
Yeah, big time, man. I can get on board with that.
So what side would you watch in the World Cup final? BBC or ITV? What would you watch it on, BBC or ITV?
I see. This is where my knowledge is limited. I'd go for the BBC, I imagine.
Yeah. BBC.
And are you all ITV heads?
I've recently moved ITV. I was BBC all my life.
Because I can't get enough of Roy Keane.
Yeah.
Is that,
I'm a
is
Roy
that fair?
Keane fan.
Yeah.
Roy Keane.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Anthony, how would you describe your music?
I mean, it's me talking over. It's me ruining quite nice dance music, I think, by speaking over the top and rhyming.
So when I went to your gig, did I declare that I'd been to
Hang
this
on,
gig?
let me check.
Go
It
back
should
to
be
the
on the,
minutes.
Tim has seen Antony live, yeah.
You sing.
I do. I'm trying
And-
to do a bit more singing.
You've got a good voice.
Thank you. That's very kind.
He's got a good set of pipes.
That's nice. That's a relief, actually. There's a bit more singing on the second record.
You do a cover version of Robbie Williams as well. Why do you do that?
I think there's a certain. We used to do like pop girly covers. We used to do Sugar Babes, and it was
brilliant.
because
Which
it's all-
one?
We used to do Overload for a
Right,
long
okay.
period of time. I think because it's like I feel like it's a bit self-serious saying I'm doing poetry and everything. So I do a really serious poem about the state of the world, and then we go right and now Sugar Babes. And that was kind of a thing that we did, and it was the same with Robbie. We had to have something for radio too. We were on with Joe Wiley, and it was Robbie time, so we did Feel. That was shit scary actually. That was live on the radio, and I'm not really a singer, but Robbie he heard it in the end.
And?
He said it was the best cover of one of his songs he's ever heard. So thank you very much.
Oh, there's a ripple of applause. Put that in the minutes.
Raspberry ripple of
I did
applause.
feel, I felt something there with that little ripple of
Yeah.
applause.
It's going well, this.
Yeah, it's happening.
All right. Why have you put your friends and family in the band?
I'm lonely.
Is that why you want to
Maybe
join
you're
us?
through.
That's
Yeah.
why you want to join us?
A bit, yeah.
And finally, before we get on with stuff on the agenda, Antony Szmierek, FIFA, great custodians of the beautiful game, or an organisation that needs to do better?
An organisation that needs to do better.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay, we have an agenda here.
Yeah.
You all right to stay for the meeting
Oh, I
for a
can't
while?
wait.
Okay, we haven't
Yeah.
decided whether you're in yet. But so the first thing on the agenda, I think I'd get out. I decided that I thought as part of the PFF, we probably need some commandments, 10 commandments.
Yeah.
I thought if it's good enough for the Bible, it's probably good
Yeah.
enough for the
Yeah.
PFF. My motion is the 10 commandments of football, to introduce them. And I've written the 10 commandments down here, and I
that real
thought
marble?
we could. No, it's not. It's paper, not real marble at all. So these are them, and thought I'd go through them and discuss them with you. It is the people's commandment number one, it is the people's game. No one but the people shall ever own the spirit of football.
Is that spelled right?
Yes, it's Old English, it's Shakespeare stuff. That's what we're on par with. So people who seem to be coming into the game a lot are your statisticians, your digital pundits.
Yeah.
It's five more to come into the game. The billionaires.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the evil billionaires and there's nice billionaires. It's the evil ones we don't like. But they're coming in and they're trying to play with the spirit of the game. The people need to own the spirit of the game. Do you agree with that, Antony Szmierek?
Big time. I don't massively agree that there's nice billionaires, but we can get to that later.
We'll discuss that later. Are you a billionaire yet?
Not quite.
Not quite, okay. Thou may dislike rival clubs, but thou shalt not hate their fans, for we are all citizens of the beautiful game. That's strong. Controversial, but strong. We're all together?
Yep.
Yeah, we're absolutely all together.
Yeah,
but
I
for
mean,
those
Is that why you're
90
wearing like a beret type thing? Is it because of the second commandment?
I think so.
It feels like
I just found it.
Yeah, militant.
It does feel
Yeah.
militant.
Talking about finances is frowned upon, but celebrating the arrival of a shiny, overpriced striker is acceptable.
Absolutely acceptable.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves it, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
When you get, especially if it's a striker. Supporting your club is not about winning, Joe. You know this. It's about riding the highs and the lows.
Particularly the lows.
People, people are obsessed with winning. It's not. It's the ups and downs. That's what you want. Youth must be gently indoctrinated, a scarf at birth, chance by school age, and heartbreak by their teens. That is commandment number 5.
Damn right.
Do we like where we're going so far?
Love this.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can we just make sure that scarf's not a half and half one, though?
No half and halves.
No half and
Okay.
halves.
Commandment number 6. Always cheer for the underdog. If you're neutral, support the team with the lowest wage bill.
So you are allowed to talk about finances.
Tiny bit of nuance.
Yeah.
There's a bit of grey area there, Robbie.
I quite like
Tiny bit.
overdogs as well.
Commandment number 7. When anyone says they support a team from the lower league, you should look at them like they've just rescued a puppy from a burning building. That's Joe with Bolton. Joe, well done.
Are they not a good one, Bolton?
They're not great. They're not great. I've just rescued a puppy from a burning building now.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Commandment number 8. No fan is more real than another. Football unites the people of the world, TV or terraces. We're all the same. We're all equal. Number 9. Football isn't a memory test. It's a game to be enjoyed.
Perfect. I love that one.
Yeah. Do you like that one?
Yeah, I can't remember anything.
You don't have to know everything about every player, do you? I
love that.
Tubes and me struggle every year because we sign about 10 players.
Yeah, we have a new
don't
team
we?
every year.
Commandment number 10. Anyone who tries to write commandments about fandom is to be looked upon with suspicion.
That's nice.
That's
10 commandments.
Right, commandment number 11.
Hang on,
Wait
what?
a second.
10?
Number 11 of the 10 commandments.
So what is it? You buy 10 commandments, you get 5 free, is it?
Well, we've got 5 more than God here because we're down to 15. The referee is always fair game, but at 90 minutes they must be respected, for they are vital to running of the people's sport. We all agree with that, don't we?
Yeah,
Respect the
cut them
referee.
some slack, yeah.
12. Every club has a team colour that represents the people of the club. This cannot be changed by new billionaire owners, evil or non-evil billionaire owners. Either way.
Cardiff.
Agreed.
Was it? What did they want to change it to red? Didn't they?
Yeah, what was his name? Vincent Tan. The only season they were in the Premier League, he made them play in red.
Did they actually play in red in the
Yeah,
end?
they played in red.
Could you imagine Chelsea playing in red week
No,
in, week
it's
out?
never
It's like
gonna
salt and
happen.
vinegar crisp and cheese and onion ones, isn't it? Well, cheese and onions
Yeah,
blue, but I feel like that should be green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just wrong, that.
So
yeah.
much
Hold on,
weird
which way
about
do you
that.
think? What do you think salt and vinegar are? Green or blue?
They are green, but I think they should be blue
I think
because
they should be
salt
blue,
is the colour
yeah.
is blue. I don't know. Did that change?
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Like Cardiff.
Hold on, isn't that the difference between Gold and Wonder when they existed
Yeah.
and Walkers? Wasn't Gold and Wonder blue?
But Walkers
the-
came
the
along.
crisp wars.
New Walkers are woke nonsense.
Walkers came along. They were like the grey squirrel, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
They came along
Yeah.
like the grey squirrel, and now there's no Golden Wonders
Yeah,
left.
the
Where are we
American
at?
crayfish. Yeah.
Crisps.
Salt and vinegar quavers.
I can't.
What's going on
They
with
did
that?
exist, and there was prawn cocktail ones.
Number 13 of the 10 Commandments. Nobody leaves the stadium or switches over before the final whistle unless you have a reason to.
I'm all for that.
Unless you have a reason
Agreed.
Can we just go through some of the reasons?
Labour. If someone's going into Labour.
I thought you were political there. I was
Yeah,
like,
political.
hey mate, we're not political.
No.
People's trying to football
No,
here. Keep politics
if
out
your
of it.
other half is going into Labour,
Yeah.
is that acceptable
Yeah.
to leave?
What if it's
It has
raining
to be,
really
doesn't
lot?
Raining heavily.
Like a hailstorm.
Yeah, that's a good
Doesn't
reason.
matter, you're either in it or you're
No,
not.
I think that's a good reason.
What if you're sitting next to a fellow fan who has a half and half scarf? Are you,
Yeah,
that could be.
Are you
That
allowed
could
to
Get
leave?
out,
Yeah,
get out.
get out.
Could be
Get out.
Get out.
What if in the same
Yeah.
shot on the telly out?
Rather than stay
Yeah,
wound up.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
I've got a good reason. You're really bored.
Yeah,
Your
that,
team's
that
not
does
playing
happen.
well.
Yeah, that
Or
does
the-
happen.
about
yeah,
that?
it's
Yeah.
rubbish. They're doing it. It's a rubbish game of football.
You're losing. How about that?
You're losing.
Get
Your
out.
team
Yeah.
is losing.
Yeah.
Get out of the
Yeah.
stadium before you get embarrassed.
Very good.
Yeah. Where did I get to?
You're number 14.
Number 14 of the
Yeah.
10 Commandments.
Yes,
Is that where I am?
yes.
Okay,
The 10 Commandments.
international fixtures require temporary amnesia. Players from rival clubs are your brothers until the league resumes.
Yeah.
That's very true because who remembers Wayne Rooney? Does anyone remember Wayne Rooney?
I remember him, yeah.
Great player. When he
Remember
played
the
for
name.
United, I wasn't a fan. When he played for England, I loved the man.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and finally, 15th commandment of the 10 Commandments. Hope shall be eternal at the beginning of the season. Being a fan means believing. So you've got to start every single season by thinking we might have a good cup run here. We might win the league. We could do well in Europe. Yeah. Okay, so this is my motion.
When's the kind of best before date on that one? About October time? When
Well,
you
if you're
hope-
Bolton, 2 weeks in.
Season friendlies.
Yeah. Let's put a motion through that we need commandments first of all. Who thinks we should? Raise your hand if you think we need
I like
commandments.
commandments.
I like
Yeah, they're
all-
good,
I like
yeah.
Commandment.
Excellent, motion carried. Now raise your hand if you
Manifesto.
think these are the official 15 commandments of the
I
Ten
think
Commandments?
I think some of them are. I think we may need a little bit of help with
Think
some
about
of these.
it, a little bit more
people
work.
to
It
It
should
should almost
suggest
be a
them all.
format point going forward that we sort of changing them up. You know what I mean?
Well, like,
Yeah.
people could join in and send
You
them in.
can have like a guest come out the fridge. They sort of like maybe I don't like 12, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
It's a
crazy.
living, breathing thing,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, yes,
It's
yes.
all
Yeah.
elastic.
Unlike the ones in the
Yeah,
Bible
that's
where they're
right,
like
yeah.
Exactly.
they're
Rubber
literally
stamp.
carved into stone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the next,
paper. Marble paper.
I believe the next proposal we're going through is a new cup proposal. So, Joe, if you'd like to come up, please.
Are we? Right, okay.
This is exciting. I didn't think you were going to stand up.
Right. Cast your minds back to the summer of 2025. The Club World Cup in America.
Yes.
Oh, who won that?
Come on.
World
World
Cup winners.
champions.
World champions.
Congratulations to Chelsea for winning it.
Thank you,
But I'm sitting
Sheephead.
there and I'm watching it, thinking, what is this? What is this tournament? It's like, I can't get my head around it. It's like, you just got such random teams.
The best clubs in the world, I thought it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. But it was just like really random. It just seemed really sort of crowbarred and contrived and manufactured as a tournament. So I'm sitting there thinking, football can do better than this. Football needs better than this. It needs a better concept. If we're going to crowbar...
For the fans.
Yeah, if we're going to crowbar a made-up tournament into the already crammed schedule, let's make it a proper tournament. Let's come up with something proper. It's a new idea for a competition, a tournament, right? Once every 4 years. It's not about who's the best club.
Okay.
It's not about who's the best nation.
Okay.
It's about who's the best league.
Ooh.
Right?
I like it. Go on.
So it's like an all-star tournament. You get your top 6 leagues. You've got your Premier League.
Yeah.
You've got your Serie A. You've got your Bundesliga,
La Liga.
Ligue 1 en France,
French.
and Eredivisie in Holland, right?
What about Portugal?
You have it there. You have it somewhere nice and hot. Every 4 years, you have it somewhere nice.
I can't join in, but you can do all the work.
They're on logistics.
You know, they'll get all the dollar, all the trade, all the businesses, the bars. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, you can take your golf clubs. Yeah, you can take your golf clubs down in Algarve. You'll have a whale of a time. Get
I'll
the
be there.
big hands down there,
Yeah.
filming golf life in the
Absolutely.
Algarve. Marvellous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have 6 teams, league format. Yeah.
Yeah.
All play each other over the space of like 2 or 3 weeks. Top 2 going to the final. Wallop, all done. The league winning manager from each country manages the side. So you've got Arne Slot would be managing the Premier League, Vinny Company doing the Bundesliga, Luis Enrique. Yeah, you get the gist.
Yeah, who does the Dutch one again?
It'll change each year, won't it?
It will change each year. It's a living, breathing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's every 4 years, right? How are the teams selected?
How are they?
How are the
chosen?
teams
How are
selected?
they?
Well-
How are the teams selected?
Well,
Sheephead.
you get a panel of pundits,
Yeah.
experts, former players, journos, none of your YouTubers, right? So they come up with like a squad, right, of say of 50 who
Yeah.
can, and then it's all done live on telly across Europe. So UK are picking the Premier League. It's public vote.
Yeah.
Everyone's QR coded
Eurovision.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like everyone's QR coded up on their phones, right? Yeah, picking, and you're all picking.
So
stuff.
we're
They're
picking-
doing the same thing at the same time in Holland. They're doing it in France. They're doing it in Germany. They're doing it in Spain. They're doing it in Italy.
They're not doing it in Portugal.
Well, they're hosting it.
They're
They're
busy
hosting it.
setting up all the admin.
So,
Look at train timetables.
so it's all done live, big live national vote where the teams are picked.
Yeah.
Only allowed 3 players per club. Oh, you can't just
that's
pick.
good, yeah.
You can't just pick Liverpool
Right,
to
okay.
go and play. So he's got to make it work. Arne Slot's got to make it. He's got to fit these players in, see if he can get the most out of them. But each player keeps their number from their shirt and wears their socks. Their club.
But what if they've got?
socks.
What if they play the same number?
We'll work it out.
And what if the opposition has the same colour socks?
Don't matter.
Well, it can be quite confusing when you're passing
you have,
the
you
ball.
have your own kit, like
Yeah.
Premier League can play in purple or whatever.
Right.
But Cole Palmer's got his little white Chelsea socks
No, I do
on.
quite like the socks. I think the socks.
Yeah, I do.
Gives it a bit of individuality.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tubes. I think the socks is really
I think
good
the socks
touch.
is arguably the only watertight bit of the whole thing.
It'll all come together.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. The
It'll all
QR
come
code
together.
was how I started to freak out. But.
So it's a big old concept. I'm seeing the bigger picture here, and it needs a big name. It needs a big trophy, something to fit. You know, the scale of the
look,
operation.
he's got something.
Oh, what's he got?
He's gone to the black box.
What is it?
Whoa.
There it is.
Whoa, it stinks.
The sheep bowl.
It's not,
What
even
do
a,
you think
it's not
of
even
that?
a sheep. It's a ram.
Yeah, I think there must have been a cock up at. Look at that. Imagine that full of champagne, Antony.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't need much champagne. It's quite small.
Yeah,
Full
look
of
at that.
champagne.
Half a glass of champagne.
The sheep bowl. I think there must have been a cock up at the factory because they've done
Can you
it
imagine
round.
Arne Slot lifting that?
Done it round.
Can you give us a little demo?
So that's how you
Yeah.
What is that for? Mint sauce?
I don't know what it's for.
Champagne, or is it going to be Vino Verde if we're in
But
Portugal?
do you get where I'm coming from? Can you get your heads around that? Right, a league competition.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great.
Everyone's invested. Oh, look at it! It's sheep bowl year. It's sheep bowl year next year. If he carries on playing like that, he's going to make the sheep bowl 11.
Yeah.
Might get
Everyone's invested. It's not like you're watching Chelsea or whoever in the Club World Cup and you're all right. You don't really care. You're just watching it. Just going along with it. If you've got some players represented in your team, whatever, you're into it, aren't you? Everyone's into it.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
do like it.
spectacle.
That gets rid of one of my huge gripes with football in general. Like we're all playing for the bits we like. We're all come together. It's the best
think
of
it's
both
nice,
worlds.
yeah.
I like it, yeah.
And you like the socks.
I really like the socks.
I like
Good
the
idea.
socks.
Yeah,
The socks really
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win?
Who knows? This
Arne
is
Slot's
why
Premier League.
we're having the sheep
Premier
bowl.
League.
Premier
See,
League.
that's immediately why I'm invested, because
Premier
I
League
think the
wins.
Premier League would win, and then we could shut up La Liga
Because
once
they've
and for
got
all.
proper strong teams in the Premier League. Barcelona and Real Madrid run La Liga.
Oh, and they're only have 3 from each team.
Exactly that.
Can I ask a question?
Same with Germany, with Bayern Munich.
Exactly that.
Same with Ajax.
Exactly that.
Same with Porto. Oh no, sorry, they're not in it.
not in
are
it.
they?
So you might have a fullback at Bayer Leverkusen or something who's had a great season, and he'll fit in. He'll slot
Name
right
him.
in.
Name him.
Heinz Skuttenberg. Hell of a player. Got everything.
If you win the, I'm going to say butter dish.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Disrespectful
Sheep
already.
bowl.
No,
Sorry.
mint sauce. Mint sauce.
Okay, that's a bit sick, isn't it?
Putting the mint sauce
Inside the sheep.
Inside this. It's a ram.
If you win the sheep bowl, where does it get kept? Because you don't have a trophy cabinet for the league.
always.
At the Premier League HQ.
Or does the manager keep it? The
He
manager
can keep it. He can put his keys in it on his old table or whatever. He can
covered
do
in
what he
mint
wants.
sauce.
What are the chances of this happening, do you think?
Well, do you know what?
Yeah, what?
And I'm being serious here. I have actually contacted UEFA about this.
Oh, what did they
See if
say?
we can get a word.
What did they say?
They haven't got back to me.
Sad.
Yeah.
But there you go.
I
The
think that's
sheep bowl.
very good. Well, we need to. It's a motion, so we need to put it to the vote. So, who votes for? Raise your hands for sheep.
Oh, I love the sheep bowl.
Sheep bowl's
Unreal.
100% in.
That's in.
100% in.
Unbelievably
That's
good.
kind of one of the best things I've ever heard.
Yeah,
of.
that's really
The
good.
presentation was incredible.
If we can't get that happening,
Get it over the line.
in 4 years. What are the PFF? What are we if we can't get that?
We'd be worthless if we can't get off that.
It's a
It's
shoe-in,
fun
isn't it?
football.
It's a shoe-in.
Yeah.
It's for the people, this, right? People would love this.
So you're on to
Seriously.
UEFA. Do you want me to speak to Portugal? Check they're all
Yeah,
right
see,
there.
check Portugal can keep the bars open for doing.
I'll speak to Arne Slot, see if he fancies it.
Are you making a note of that?
Yep.
It's good. Seriously, it's a good idea.
I genuinely think
idea.
it's a good idea.
It's a good
All-star
idea.
Genuinely,
leagues
genuinely
playing
good idea.
against each other.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I'd love to see it. I quite like the
You'd watch that,
the
wouldn't
voting
you?
system as well.
So
Imagine that
Eurovision
live
element.
across the world.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine it.
Hard
All
can.
the big names, Alison Hammond, Paddy McGuinness,
Yes.
shiny floor format,
Yes.
Saturday night
Yeah.
live, be amazing.
Yeah.
All loads of half-time performances, Sugar Babes the lot.
Yeah, the
all of
lot.
them.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, there you go. Get Szmierek
I wonder if
involved.
they can get Coldplay to turn up and Donald Trump like we had at the World Cup final that we won. Guys, can I just interrupt you? I have to just stop and apply some Bald Bro moisturiser to my head.
Wow.
Not only does Bald Bro moisturise and hydrate the skin, but it also offers protection from harmful UVA and UVB rays. Bald Bro is quick to absorb and creates a mattifying finish. Bald Bro leaves me looking young, healthy and good looking. I'm going to say, as a bald man, Bald Bro makes me feel happy, confident in my own skin.
I wish I was bald, Tim.
You could get bald. You should, anyone think?
Get bald.
Get bald, kids. You should shave your head. How's your hair
No,
transplant?
that's like-
Aren't you jealous?
If I knew
Admit
about
it.
bald, bro, I wouldn't have got a hair transplant.
Admit it.
Get
How
reversed.
is
Exactly.
How is it?
Get that on the poster.
Yeah, exactly that. Like that.
Antony Szmierek, what are you going to do when you start losing your hair? You've got a
Yeah.
lovely head of hair.
great
Don't-
hair.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Are you going to shave it like me, or are you going to go for the transplant like Tubes? Tubes is
Well,
looking
I say
good though,
it's
isn't
very
it?
good.
use that.
It's very good. And this looks beautiful actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. I shaved it all off on a stag do once when I was, and it didn't look good.
No?
No. I've got like a really small head. It was. You looks fantastic, especially with a bit of that on it.
Well, that's mattifying.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good looking and confident when I put Bald Bro on daily. We do have some more questions for you, Antony, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because, you know, we don't want to just let anyone join the PFF.
No, I get it.
Whatever you hear in this meeting, by the way, tell everybody we need as many people as we
The
possibly
opposite
can.
of Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of Fight Club.
First
Never
rule,
shut up
yeah.
about it.
Just tell
Where were you? I
everybody.
was in a basement. There was a sheep.
Just tell everybody.
Okay, cool.
Right, Antony Szmierek.
Yes.
Ever been in trouble with the police?
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
I'm a bit of a rogue.
Respect.
Bit of a rogue. Yeah, a bit of a maverick. I was, used to drive around in my mates' cars a lot when we were young, and I used to get in the boot because I was little. So there weren't enough seats, and I'd be in the boot, and I'd, try and trick them, put something over me, little.
Oh, so you
Picnic
pulled
wanker.
over for just being in the boot of a car?
Yeah, but I give them cheek, Tim.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'd be like,
That's good.
yeah, smells like bacon in here, that sort of
Oh, he's saying they're pigs.
thing. Yeah.
That is disrespectful, actually.
That is, yeah. Antony, what sort of teacher were you?
Enthusiastic. I was enthusiastic until the final year, where just the existential dread started pouring in, and I just sort of gaze into the corner of the room like that for a little bit,
so
and the kids
what-
would worry about me.
Did you shout loud?
I did in the beginning because I thought that's what you had to do. Then I realised you don't really shout at adults, so why would you shout at teenagers?
When you wanted to get through to a troubled kid, would you turn the chair backwards and sit
Yeah,
on it backwards
yeah.
like that? Hey, I'm like you.
I'm on it. I was just like you. I used to hide in the back of my friends'
Yeah,
cars as well.
yeah.
No, I did do a lot of that. I think if I actually looked back at myself, I'd be quite embarrassed. I think there was a lot of... You kind of just copy the teachers that you had when you were at school.
You're an English teacher, right?
Yeah.
When did you know enough was enough?
I walked out before there was like a few days before Christmas, and they came in with another clipboard, and they were like, "We're just there to observe the class." It was the deputy head teacher, and I told her, I was like, "Please, will you leave my classroom?" And the kids were like, "No way, it's happening. He's doing it." I was like, "I don't need another one of these. Actually, we're fine." And she left, and then I just got my coat. I looked at the front row of my class, and I was like, "I think I'm gonna go home." And all the kids were like, "No, no way!" I was like, "I might just go home. I think I'm just gonna. I don't want to do this anymore. This is actually shit." And I just walked out.
And that was it. That was your final goodbye.
No, I walked out. I didn't go back in, and then I did go. I was brought into a meeting on the first day back of the new term, and I was like, "I'll see it out." Yeah. And then COVID struck, so I didn't really have to. But I did do quite a dramatic walkout. I did that like dream.
That's amazing.
Strolled. Yeah.
Did you do a press conference? So I think I've taken the class as far as I can.
When I was at his gig, you're actually like seeing pupils in...
Yeah, that started to happen now.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, it is. It is really weird because they're adults now to an extent. And like the last time I saw some of them, they were sort of 13 years old, and then it's like they've got the same face, just on a longer body.
Because in fairness, you've done it quite quickly, haven't you? It's
Yeah,
like-
I was still teaching 18 months ago. So I was still working full-time 18 months ago.
Did they come up to you and say, "Can you sign this for us, Mr. Szmierek?"
They don't. They all call me sir now, and they didn't call me sir at the time. They'd be like, "Yeah, Schmezzer, yeah, you prick." And now it's just like, "Hey, sir." So the respect has come posthumously.
Right.
Yeah, Schmezzer.
Why?
There was no respect at the time.
Why is it
Now they
happening?
call you sir.
Yeah, now they call me sir. Now they want guest list, I guess.
Now, Antony, whilst you're here, you do poetry. You've made a career out of the spoken word. Now, as you heard earlier on today in the meeting, Robbie, did you win a competition?
It wasn't a competition. It was our poetry exam. We had our 2 bits of our English exam, and I got the highest mark in the year for my poem about a cat.
Oh, well done, Robbie.
Have you got that to hand?
No, I've
hasn't.
left it.
But I'm also no stranger to the spoken word.
I've always said that about you, Tim. People say, "What's Tim like?" I say, "He's no stranger to the spoken word."
How do you describe it?
I did some poetry on Soccer M back in the day, but just a short poem. But I thought it'd be quite interesting for me to go up against Robbie in poetry with the poetry off.
Genuinely?
Yeah, and you could judge it for us. Would you mind?
No one told me about this. I'm really excited.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
I don't mind.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Can I stand up for it?
Oh, of course you can.
I feel like whoever wins this does get
We've got a crown there.
Yeah, the crown.
We've got a crown there. If you'd like to pass the crown over, Joe, so we can crown someone.
Right. Let me just find me.
As all crowns should.
Right. So my poem, I thought I'd go like a bit sort of Gil Scott Heron, but
amazing.
I'm not from New York. I'm from Norwich, so it's about the Debenhams in Norwich. Is that all right? I know it's a bit cliched. Norwich Debenhams has been boarded up since 2021. What are you laughing at? What is going on? Right. Respect, please, for the arts. Norwich Debenhams has been boarded up since 2021. Urban planning's worst fears. No more cashiers. Covered in posters for bands popular in the Britpop years. I don't know why it's old bands. Maybe young people don't start bands anymore or just don't look at posters. It doesn't matter. The boards are there so the glass doesn't shatter. Actually, it's probably the latter because I saw Wet Leg last year and they're a band and also quite young. I don't know what's happening with Debenhams. I told loads of people it was turning into a hotel, but then I remember that wasn't Debenhams, it was the old Tesco opposite the market. So I just stopped telling people that and no one's brought it up since. They've probably forgotten I said it. Lots of people said they should turn the old Debenhams into flats, but I listened to a podcast that said it isn't that easy to turn a shop into flats, so they'd have to knock it down and rebuild it. Besides, it's prime retail spot, opposite M&S, and is it really worth the stress? And are more one-bedroom flats really progress? But I digress, because my biggest worry, I guess, is if the boards go, how will I know when Echo Belly next play a show?
Oh my goodness, mate.
That's actually very good.
You all right?
Joe, clap the man. Clap the man. That was great.
Are we on the same podcast?
That was. There was a lot of sort of, a lot of wisdom in there.
Halfway through, I forgot I was doing a poem and just wrote some stuff.
But then when the rhymes kicked back in, you sort of like shook to your core a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was powerful.
Is that rocked you?
I feel rocked.
I'm going to stand up too. A cinquain, is that how you pronounce it in French?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a 5-line poem.
Oh,
Correct?
I think so.
Yeah. Haku is Japanese. Have I pronounced that correctly? Don't pull that face. That's a 3-line poem.
Yeah.
I spoken word from the street. Mine is a minimalist street vocal slam. 5 words.
Bang.
It's a slam. Cup, coffee hot, thirsty, not.
Wow.
Street slam! Street slam!
Come on.
I kind of feel I wasted 3 hours.
You definitely have like
Street slam.
It's the sort of inflect, like the way your head was moving
good,
was
wasn't it?
really like
Performance.
good. It was good.
Performance. Can you imagine that as a song?
Yeah.
A little bit of a 90s rave.
Yeah,
Cup,
yeah,
coffee
yeah.
hot, thirsty, not. Cup, coffee hot, thirsty,
It was
not.
like one of my raps on
repeating it.
Soccer AM.
Yeah.
You might as well end it with a
Oh, do you
drop
want
it
to
down
join
the
in
line.
then? Do you want to join in with the poetry off?
It was. It wasn't what I expected in a good way.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
who you
I'm beguiled.
who are you giving the crown to?
3 hours was that? I think
Well,
it's gonna. I'm gonna have to give it to Robbie. Oh. Sorry, Tom.
Well
I'll
done,
give him the crown.
Where's the crown?
put that on a beret
Get on
or
together.
Get it on.
should I just crown or just beret?
Beret.
Just beret.
Just beret.
I put the beret on the crown.
Don't rub it in.
We should stop saying crown around tubes so much, because I imagine before the hair transplant, triggering phrase. Everyone just keeps saying crown.
You're
crown,
right,
crown.
mate. You're right.
Do you know what happened before we came into this meeting? One of the people said you've got to put some stuff on your forehead because your forehead's too big.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
In reception, just really. Yeah.
The reception.
First person he saw when he came in, your forehead's too big.
That's not. That won't work.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work.
Whoa.
Tubes, as we're on you, you're next up.
Right.
What is your motion?
My
please?
motion is what has happened to tackling in football.
Here we go.
Yes.
Right. Football fans love tackling.
I do. I'm
And
already
Gets
voting.
the crowd off their feet.
It does. It does.
on their feet
Like
even.
the big challenges in the fans
Yeah,
get up.
yeah.
And
Yes.
come on. It is rapidly decreasing. Last season, there was a game between Liverpool and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Big rivals.
Just that is. Can I just say that is the biggest club game in the world still, TV-wise.
Debatable.
No, it is still. Apparently, the viewing figures of that is still the biggest game in the world.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. And in the first half, Liverpool did not make a single tackle. Not one tackle.
Really?
And in the second half, only 2 tackles were made by Liverpool.
Is that pressing and blocking and high? It's weird though, isn't it? Yeah.
But the bizarre thing here, my fellow members, is we are seeing less tackles, but on the increase, there's more yellow cards, season on season. Why? Why?
For
Why is
different
this happening?
offences, maybe.
Why is this happening? We love tackles, and the players do it for the fans. I've got a little stat for you here.
Yeah, go on.
During COVID, behind closed doors, tackling was at an all-time low.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hi.
All-time low.
Why?
Because there was no fans to go, whee, you know, like
Get the adrenaline going.
Exactly. So the players do it for the fans.
For the way.
Yeah.
But I also think with the tackling, I watch the game now, and I play football. Tubes, you play football. I enjoy tackling, and I've loved going in for a challenge. And I like being challenged as well. It must be really hard to play now because it's all about possession and speed, and and what do you call it, jockeying and high presses and blocking. It's like, where's the tackle?
Yeah,
I mean, for a
game-
derby like that to go a whole half with no tackles is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it is. But sometimes a game needs a big tackle, just something to make things happen, to stir your teammates up.
Who didn't love Roy Keane and Vieira?
Steven Gerrard.
Scott
Scott Parker. Boom, straight in.
Even if you go back to the Souness days and stuff like that, where they're all getting stuck in, it was...
Get everyone stirred up.
People used to bite each other in
Yeah,
the
well, only
football.
one person did.
I liked that bit.
Oh, he's make a note of
can write
that.
that
'Cause we can't, people's front of football, we can't have people saying that sort of stuff.
Szmierek likes biting.
Tevez who did that.
Suarez.
I mean, guys, I'm not asking for two-footed brutality or harming people.
Or
I'm
tackles
just-
from behind.
No,
Get
I'm just
back, yeah.
asking for a good old-fashioned slide tackle.
Reduce.
Bring them back into the game.
The problem is, though, they'll do the slide tackle, Tubes, and then they'll go intention. Oh, you might be trying to hurt the other player. Yes, we should go back to that. I got the ball.
Yeah.
I got the ball.
Why is he dead?
Skull.
I don't know how they're going to do it, though. There's got to be some way in the game they can start
Well,
going.
you do see it a lot more in the EFL, though, in like Championship, League One, League Two. You get a lot better reffing, where they just let the game go. Someone will put one in, and then they just let them go. It's miles better.
Do you think the refs are scared of VAR? So they have to blow up all the time, because if they haven't blown up and there is a bit of a challenge, the ref then looks stupid because
Yeah,
they
I-
go...
reputation's on the line.
I personally think players are scared of it. So if they go for that slide tackle, but they've accidentally left their leg up, it's going to get checked back. And like you say, they're going to get sent off.
And do you think the managers are saying to them...
Don't tackle.
Don't tackle.
Yeah.
But Xavi Alonso, I remember when he was playing for Liverpool, he said, if you're tackling in a football game, something's gone wrong. Like, that's madness to us, because obviously in the British game, we love a tackle, don't we?
But this is for the fans, and I've just proven,
the
tackling
fans?
is for the fans. The fans love a tackle.
You had statistics.
Yeah,
that
I did.
proved that.
Yeah, all-time low during COVID because it was behind closed doors. No fans to go, boom, come on, get in. So the players do it more because they love that. Ooh.
Wait, what do they love? Oohs or ways?
They love doing that. Ooh.
Who's the best tackler in the game?
Paul Scholes for his absolute recklessness. Terrible tackler, brilliant.
Terrible tackle, comma, brilliant.
Let's vote for the motion of putting tackling back in the game. All those in favour, raise their hands. Motion carried. I mean, you're never gonna find anyone who doesn't want to put more challenges into the game, is there? You won't find a fan like that, will you? No. They've forgotten us. Yeah.
Watch the lower leagues. There's loads of it. It's great.
There's a button for it on FIFA. So why would... There's a button. There's only 4.
Do you play FIFA?
No, not really.
He knows the buttons.
Square.
What's that one do?
Yeah, press
Throw
it.
in.
What do you do, Antony Szmierek, in your spare time for fun?
I'll go for a walk sometimes.
Nice. Have you got a dog?
I haven't got a dog. No, but that would be helpful. I've been sort of walk myself. I go to the pictures. Go and sit on my own, watch a film.
Seen any good movies recently?
Yeah.
But actually, wait.
He keeps a secret.
Yeah, but-
we need that.
Robbie, you're up with your American sports.
Excellent, thank
This
you,
will be
Tim.
interesting. This will be a hard sell.
Well, let's not
British.
prejudge, because I've got a bin bag.
Okay.
Someone's doing all right.
What's in your bin bag?
About
Never
Debenhams,
you
he's
mind.
bought a bin bag.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting to know him quite well, actually.
Right, I have been on a fact-finding mission to Canada to find out what we can learn from the sport of baseball.
Well, when you say fact-finding, do you mean holiday?
A 2-week fact-finding mission with my family.
Tax deductible.
With the family?
For HMRC, it is very important to stress how much of a fact-finding mission it was. And I brought 5 things that I found from a baseball match. I went to see the Toronto Blue Jays, who I now love.
Oh, James.
And I've got 5 things from my experience at the stadium and things I've learned from this that I would like to propose we learn from and bring to football. Right, first of all, stadium improvements. In football, we are lucky to get a decent pie, but in baseball, they have some great amenities for fans. Commercial Park, home of the Detroit Tigers, has a 50-foot high Ferris wheel just behind third base.
Is it?
That's pretty good, right?
That's a great view.
You like that?
I like that.
If you're at the ground. Chase Field, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks, has a right field pool where fans can watch the game from in their swimwear.
Too far. Too far, that one.
Okay. Riders Field, home of the Frisco Rough Riders. They're not in the MLB, but they are a
Frisco
team.
Rough Riders.
Yeah. Has a 174-foot long lazy river where fans can float around during the match.
That's
cool.
cold, baby.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had that at Stamford
cold,
Bridge,
yeah.
Imagine
just
that.
floating around the pitch in a lazy river.
Because you imagine, like you said, the biggest rivalry, Manchester United, Liverpool, and they've got like a Mancunian
Yeah.
going around the Liverpool.
Down the Mersey.
Yeah.
People moan, don't they, about the Mexican wave when that starts. It's not a sign of a great game. If you're building a lazy river around the entire stadium, it doesn't say much about
Are
it.
you saying put a wave pool in it? That'd
Yeah.
be good, wouldn't it?
One
Start
a lazy river.
Yeah, if the game goes badly, they'll turn on the wave machine.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Hold on.
big cheer goes up.
As soon as the tackle goes in.
Doesn't Craven Cottage have an infinity pool now?
On the top, yeah, on the top of the stand, yeah.
Can you watch the game from the infinity
Nah,
pool?
can't see it.
Are you sure?
I'm
Are you sure?
I'm pretty certain.
Are you sure?
Are you talking about having the lazy river inside the stadium?
Yeah, you can.
So you watch the
buy
game
a
just
ticket
going around.
you can buy a normal ticket, or you can buy a lazy river ticket.
Yeah.
And if you're on the lazy river ticket, you just float around the lazy
What,
river.
you in like
You're not
a...
a proper fan if you buy a lazy river ticket, are you?
I'd say you're more of a
You'd
fan.
say you're fair weather,
You just
don't
like
you?
you're a fan of
Because
lazy
you're
rivers.
going to go on
you
the
in-
lazy river,
are you
aren't
in
rather
like a
than watch
big-
the game?
Yeah, but you're watching the game in the lazy river.
Are you in an inner tube thing? Like a...
No, you're in. It's not a floating around lazy river. It's just a sort of standing up lazy
Cold
river.
puddle around the side of the...
But it goes
right.
round. What?
Oh, right, so it's not like one that you just sit in inflatable.
You're not
like,
there's no inflatable.
Are you wet?
You're just sat in a...
You're wet.
Yeah.
You're in water.
What are you wearing?
Swimwear.
Well, you just sat in water for 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think you're allowed out.
Yeah, but are you going round or not?
Yeah, you can just go around the thing as long as you want.
No, you'll catch a cold.
Yeah.
No, you're in wherever the Frisco Rough Riders are.
First, I thought it was
Dallas.
great. But
Come on,
no.
what else you got, sports tourist?
Okay, when you're a sports tourist, I've been going to see the Toronto Blue Jays since the 90s, Tim. Admittedly, there was
How
a
many
28
times?
years gap between games. But I have consistently. Right, we're going to get
Oh,
on.
look, he's got
Here we
props.
go, look at this.
Got in
He's
here.
got props.
What's in your bin bag?
Don't you say these things about me. Right, I borrowed this from my son Arlo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of
Improved
course you
fan
did.
fitness. Baseball games have a 7th inning stretch where fans are encouraged to get up and have a stretch. We should get Mr. Motivator out to games to keep fans limber at half-time.
Was it to, I think it's just to
No,
stand up.
you move around a bit.
Yeah, but they don't actually get you to do like, you're in Japan or China or somewhere and they're getting you to actually do
At Toronto, they had people doing things. You don't have to join in. You have people doing the things and you can join in.
Can you imagine being on the pitch trying to get the Millwall away end to do an aerobics class at half-time?
Well, it's better than at the minute. You just
happening.
watch some kids take penalties or whatever.
Yeah, fair play. Robbie's got a good point there.
Better nicknames.
Oh,
In
I like
football,
this, yeah.
people don't really have very many nicknames, but in baseball, most people do. This is my favourite. He's a new player for the Boston Red Sox.
Wow.
Hostinson Garcia. For the audio people, Joe, could you please spell out his first name and then I'll tell you what his nickname is?
Spell it.
Yeah.
Jhostynxon.
He's known as the password.
That was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
That's good, right? That's really good.
That's really good.
That's amazing.
That's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
No, hang on, he hasn't got any numbers in it or anything. It's not
okay.
strong enough.
Yeah, it's
exclamation
mark.
mark.
Yellow.
Good, isn't it? Really good.
Really good.
That's good.
Okay, I feel I'm winning you round. Next one. Less player pampering. In football, managers are always moaning about playing too much, but in Major League Baseball, players have a much harder work ethic. Last week, for their series against my beloved Blue Jays, the New York Yankees played Houston in the evening in Houston, and then flew home after the game, getting to New York about 4 a.m, and still had to play a game the day they arrived. Baseball teams play 162 games per season, spread over around 185 days. If a match is rained off, sometimes they'll play 2 games in one day to make up for it. It's time to make football more about the fans by making our players play every single day with some double headers. Imagine someone saying, "Did you see the Liverpool game yesterday?" and you replying, "Which one?"
Yeah, I like it.
I move that we can learn stuff from the sport of baseball.
Okay, all those in favour, raise their hands.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Okay.
Keep an open mind.
Motion carried. We've nearly come to the end of the meeting, so would you just like to do a little recap of what we've learned in the meeting?
Yep, so attendants, Joe, Tim, Tubes and Robbie were here. Rio Ferdinand's retired, the Doobie Brothers were split up. Antony was sorry about the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, still am.
A couple of declarations that Tim seen Antony live, and I like poetry. Antony doesn't support anyone. There was a ripple of applause, and there was another ripple of applause. Antony said he was lonely.
Yeah. I'm surprised it took that long to bring that up.
Tim proposed 15 Ten Commandments, which were accepted but need a bit more work. Sheep's just the sheep bowl accepted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Robbie's going to call Portugal, check if they don't mind about that. Antony had been in trouble with the Fed.
Yeah.
There was a poetry off, which I won because I tried. Tubes proposed tackling, and everyone agreed with that. Szmierek said he likes biting people, and then whatever just happened there with that, I've forgotten.
You got some through
Yeah,
it.
you
You got
won
some
some, you
through
lost.
it.
Call it 2-2 draw.
So the only vote left is to see whether Antony Szmierek can join the PFF, the British chapter of the People's Front of Football. Antony, is there any words you'd like to say before we put you
Yeah,
to
I mean,
a vote?
I just want everybody to be honest, and I know we've got on well enough. I think I understand. I'm new to a lot of people. I've seen there's a look of suspicion in Tubes' eyes, which I'm starting to get worried about. I want you to be honest. If you don't think I've had a lovely day, all right, and I've had a nice time, you don't have to have me in. I want to be there.
All right.
I want to be part of it.
Is it a
wanna
bit
be
weird?
part-
I
with
want to
him
be part of this.
Here, do you think you should cover his ears and close his eyes while we talk about him?
I can just sort of go and sit on the stairs like a naughty kid.
No, you're fine. You can just stay there. I like him, but I've seen him in concert. I think he's
I like him as well. He's
like
really
him?
nice. Yeah.
Have you listened to his album?
Yeah, I have.
good.
I really, really like him, but I'm not sure.
I could see it in the corners of his eyes. I could see that.
Joe?
Never met him before. First impressions, let him in. Top boy.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Good lad.
All right. Well, should we have a vote then? All right. Who all those in favour of letting Antony Szmierek in the PFF?
Don't stop looking down at the bit.
Raise their hands. Raise their hands if you want him in. 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah.
I feel that you've really been brilliant, but I feel that when you did the cover of Robbie Williams, you went for Phil. I personally would have gone for Angels.
He has got high standards, hasn't he? Yeah.
Though, Antony, I'm glad
Too
to say...
obvious. Angels is too obvious.
It is too obvious.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Your opinion.
I'm glad to say, though, Anthony, that you have actually made it into the PFF because 3 of us voted for you.
I didn't think I was going to get it. When I was speaking to Glenn in the taxi, I didn't think I was going to make it.
You're always going to
And
be
you
in.
get yourself a PFF t-shirt.
Thank
there you
you,
go.
Tim.
And you get yourself a beret because.
Come on, what's
You've
this?
got to-
How do you put these on?
Just on your head. Oh, look at the way he's wearing it. That's beautiful. Oh, look, that's poetry for you, isn't it?
Do you reckon you could do us, now that you're in, do you reckon you could do us a PFF poem?
Yeah, if you want.
Not right now.
Why you're asking me for something now, are you? Strange that you should ask for a poem. Yeah, all right. I'll commission a poem off the top of my head at the end of the podcast that you don't want to be
for
part of.
future, just send it in, we play it.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd like to come. Like I said, I haven't really got much going on at the minute. It would be nice to be back and just to see the boys a little bit.
You can come back any time.
You're in now.
Well, you're in, remember.
Remember.
We'll give you the passcode for the fridge.
Yeah, nice.
We're here every week.
It's been a true joy. I might even start watching football.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
You like the blue ones, don't you?
Yeah.
And your
Blue ones.
blue ones,
Red ones and the yellow ones.
red
a
and
bit,
yellow,
also
and
some
your
White
shit
ones.
ones. Is it?
Shit ones. Anthony, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the
Thanks
PFL.
so
Welcome
much.
to the
Thank you
PFL.
so much. What a joy. You've never been in a game before.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice one. Thanks for having me. God bless you.
Oi.
Sorry.
But we are the people's front door.